parade of athletes right now. And if you watch down on deck, it's kind of a tunnel of supporters, a tunnel of athletes and coaches down on deck that the athletes will walk through. Some of the athletes wear their Walkmans or their iPods to be able to create their own music. But again, these athletes right now are swimming against caps more than they're swimming for time right now.
And I would imagine this in particular, of course, every sport has it, but this in particular, you mentioned coming in with the music, but I'm guessing the pre-swim routine, if you will, most of these young men probably are creatures of habit, maybe a bit on the superstitious side. Same thing, the same way, virtually every meet, if not every meet.
Well, I think that's a very good point. We talked to a lot of coaches down on deck, particularly the coaches from the teams down south who have had school closings due to the weather or have had delays, and they said sometimes that affects the athletes. When there's school closings, they can't have any practice. There's no extracurricular activities that go on. They cancel swim meets, and eventually sometimes that catches up with the end of the season. So these traditions of being consistent, swimmers are creatures of habit. They know when practice is, they know when they got to study, they know when they got to get to sleep. When you take them out of their normal day's activities, it does affect them.
Again, North Central trying to make a big jump of the points here. You'll find them in lane 1. They're also in lane 6, and they're in lane 8.
Well, you watch Ben Wachtel. One of the things we watched from him last year as a junior is that he takes less strokes up and down the pool than anybody else in the pool. Not only has he got a great wingspan, but he's very efficient in the water. And I know his goal today is to make a run at that 137, which is the state record that's held by Peter Jamerson of North Central. But if you're going to beat that record, which is one of our state's toughest records, you're going to have to go 136.9, and that is an outstanding state record, and that may stand for many years to come. Wachtel right now pretty easy on his legs on the way out, very long strokes. Bass and Cruzy going second and third right now from Southeastern and Chesterton. Wachtel flips it, a 47.79, almost a full second faster than everybody else at the 100. Let's see who's got the back half to bring it home. Wachtel right now looking a little tight. He was a little rugged last night in prelims, and they're putting the pressure on him right now at the 150. We'll see if Wachtel's going to kick it into gear on that last 50. He's still got about a half a second lead over the field at 113.78.
Cruzy closing right with him.
Cruzy and Bass head to head. Wachtel still holding him off with that long stroke. He turns farther away from the wall than everybody else because he's so tall. And here comes Bass. Bass making a run at Wachtel, but Wachtel's going to hold him off with 5 meters to go. Who's going to get second?
Looks like Bass.
Wow. Great swims, gentlemen. Great swims. First place, 139.25, and Bass with a 139.70. He kicked it in on that last 50. Cruzy picking up a lot of points there with a 140.10 for Southeastern.
Receiving the 8th place medal today in the 200-yard freestyle, Matt Seeger for Carmel, 1 minute 42.49 seconds. The 7th place medal is awarded to John Haney for Bremen, 1 minute 42.15 seconds. The 6th place medal goes to Edward Minturn, Indianapolis North Central, 1 minute 42.03 seconds. 5th place of medal goes to Ross Van Allen, Indianapolis North Central, 141.80. 4th place goes to Brandon Sismasco, Indianapolis North Central, 1 minute 41.62 seconds. 3rd place medal is awarded to Matthew Cruzy, Hamilton Southeastern, 1 minute 40.10 seconds. The second place medal goes to William Bass for Chesterton, 1 minute 39.70 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the 200-yard freestyle champion, Ben Wachtel for Westfield, with a time of 1 minute 39.25